I'm thrilled that you're interested in learning more about the Comprehensive Wellness and Recovery Program, or CWRP for short. So I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce you to an overview of the system and its 4 pillars that are the guiding principle behind the overarching goal, which is helping you move better, feel better, and function better without the use of painkillers, staying out of the doctor's office, and avoiding surgeries. The first pillar is physical therapy. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the first initial evaluation, which is 60 to 75 minutes, and we're going to start out with an interview so I can better understand what your goals are and also get a good sense as to what you need to be able to do on a day-to-day basis. Subsequently, during the rest of the treatment, we're going to take a close look at your muscle flexibility, your joint mobility, how well your nervous system is doing its job in keeping you on your feet and keeping you balanced, and also functionally, how well you move if you have to lift or push or pull something. And what that's going to do is that's going to supply me, Dr. Physical Therapy, a more thorough understanding of what we need to look forward to in the long term to set a plan so you can meet your goals. By the end of that first visit, I'm going to have 2 or 3 things that I want you to get working on a daily basis. And the idea is I don't want you to hurt more. I want you to feel confident with these activities. So we're going to make sure that they are activities that you feel confident with and that you know you can do on a day-to-day basis. The second pillar is activity modification. And activity modification weaves its way right into physical therapy because with the overarching goal of you being able to do what you need to do, sometimes things hurt or you're concerned and can't quite do that activity as well as you'd like to be able to do for whatever reason. And so we need to assess what that activity is and then actually work together to figure out how you can achieve your goal and do what you need to do on a daily basis with less fear, with less discomfort. Whether it's buckling a seatbelt, picking something up off the floor, or say you have a loved one who's just come home from the hospital and you need to help them with their day-to-day activities. You need to be able to do that confidently. And that's what we're going to work on together as we go along. The third pillar is nutrition. Because the food and the drink that we intake on a day-to-day basis is everything about how we function and how we power our bodies to heal and move and think and work better. And just as important as the intake is, the output through our bowel and bladder function is just as important. So together, we're going to get a better understanding over the program as to how the ins and the outs are functioning in your best goal-oriented manner. The fourth pillar is mindfulness-based meditation. And I include mindfulness-based meditation on this because it's been proven to work to help people get better and feel better and achieve their goals. And you can't just trust me. Naval Special Warfare and Navy SEALs, whom I've personally worked with in the past, include mindfulness-based meditation principles as part of their daily routine. So that way, if you have underlying pain or discomfort or fear or distrust as to how you're moving, through using mindfulness principles, we can actually help you achieve a better understanding of how your body is functioning and help improve your capacity to function so you can meet your goals. Now, this isn't something that's just going to take a few days. It's a commitment. So we're looking at either a 3-month or a 6-month commitment based on what your goals are. And that's something that we're going to work closely on to decide what's going to work best for you. Now, the visits are a mix of in-person as well as telemedicine or telehealth, where we're going to use computer or smartphone or telephone. And it's going to be very easy to connect. So that way we can follow up with physical therapy, activity modification, nutrition, or mindfulness, and ensure that you are staying right on track to meeting your goals in the long run, to doing what you need to be able to do, free from the painkillers, staying out of the doctor's office, and avoiding surgery.